भक्ति प्रकार का कोर्स के लिए आप लोग मुझे यदि 15 घंटे टाइम 15 घंटे टाइम देंगे तो मैं कर लेता हूँ। 5 डेज 3 डेज 5 5 आवर्स पर डे। हाँ, वो उस और उसके बाद जो शास्त्र प्रमाणम कोर्स, वो जस्ट आई नीड अनदर अनदर 15 आवर्स। 15 15 30 नहीं, 15 15 30 आवर्स। 30 आवर्स मीन्स 5 डेज 6 आवर्स डे, और 6 डेज 5 आवर ईच।
वो भी क्या है, भक्ति भाव चल रहा है, इसके लिए टाइम निकालना सबके लिए।
अभी आपका लीडरशिप भी इतना इजीली अलाउ नहीं करेंगे। कितना पढ़ेंगे आप लोग, बस यही काफी है। यही बोलेंगे, पहले ये कर लो उसके बाद देखते हैं। इतना तो कर रहे हैं, 1 महीना में 1 हफ्ता दे रहे हैं आप लोग फ्रीली। बहुत ज्यादा ही मांग रहे हैं। ये लोग खा के पी रहे हैं, और उसको खाने के लिए तो कहाँ से आएगा। सेवा नहीं करेंगे।
में अलग अलग कमेंट करते हैं। कितना पढ़ते हैं लोग, कुछ दिखता नहीं,
कुछ दिखता नहीं, कुछ करते नहीं। बहुत गाली सुना आपका लीडर को सबसे ज्यादा पड़ता है। इसीलिए इतना आसान नहीं है ये सभी, इतना चीजों के बीच में एक बैच रन करना लीडर्स को कितना दिक्कत होती है। इसीलिए आप लोग भी कोऑपरेट करना है। 3 हफ्ता में बहुत ज्यादा सेवा सेवा करके दिखाना है। टेम्पल के लिए अलग अलग सेवाएं, प्रीचिंग का और बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का नंबर दिखाएंगे, तभी जाकर आपको वैल्यू रहेगा। नेक्स्ट बैच को अलो करेंगे। इफ दिस बैच इज नॉट गोइंग टू परफॉर्म नाइसली, what is outcome? Every time leaders check with what is outcome of this. Temple leadership will think that. So if they were not going to give a quality output for the society temple, in terms of distributing books, in terms of bringing the more number of people, doing efficient services, bringing the funds. So ultimately Bhakti Vaibhava से वही check success का checking parameters, so that only outcome. So in the terms also you should show. Then only they will allow next batch Bhakti Vaibhava. Otherwise, this is first and last. याद रखिए, ये कल्चर नहीं तो खत्म हो जाएगा। कृपा करके हम लोग दोबारा आ पाएंगे नहीं तो लास्ट बैच यही है। पहला yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is first and it will become last. बहुत जिम्मेदारी से सेवा करना है, काम करना है। ऑलरेडी कुछ कुछ आने लगा, ये आईवाईएफ वाले कोई फिजिकल सर्विस करते नहीं है, कुछ नहीं करते, केवल पढ़ते रहते, घूमते रहते, क्या करते समझ में नहीं आता है। लैपटॉप चलाते रहते। ये यूथ
वन डे टू स्टेलिंग कहते हैं, पर लैपटॉप चला करते हैं कि थोड़े दिन बाद निकल जाते हैं। बिकॉज ये सेवा नहीं करते।
ये सभी टॉक्स हम कई जगह सुने हैं, और हम लोगों को भी बोलते हैं, अरे भाई आपका स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, चिल्लाई हमको भी गाली देना शुरू कर। क्या पढ़ा के चली गए, ओवर करो हमको भी गाली देते हैं। आप लोगों को भक्ति हुए क्या फायदा है, यही बोलते लास्ट में। क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोगों को स्टूडेंट्स, बहुत पढ़ा के आए थे 5 5 दिन रोज 6 6 घंटा। क्या बोलते, इतना क्या पढ़ना है, चले ही बोलते। तो
लोग
इसीलिए
बोलते तो नहीं, पिकनिक से भगवत धाम करेंगे।
हाँ, वो भी है। डिग्री से भगवत धाम जाएंगे क्या, पढ़ के भगवत धाम जाते हैं क्या। बहुत बहुत सुनना पड़ता है प्रभु, बहुत लोगों से। पढ़ते समय हमको भी बहुत लोग गाली दिए हैं, और पढ़ाते समय भी गाली देते हैं। जिंदगी भर सुनते ही रहते हैं, ये ताना मारते रहते हैं।
ये एक मायावाद में क्वेश्चन इसको आने जाएगा।
अभी कुछ नहीं, थोड़ा सा टॉपिक चला के ले, थोड़ा हमको सेफ जर्नी, सेफ स्थिति में आने दीजिए, तब थोड़ा मैं रिलीज कर देता टाइम। अभी टाइम इज फ्रीज्ड। 12th श्लोक विल स्टार्ट। त्वं पद त्वं त्वं पद त्वं पद्रथानां किल यूतपादिपो घटस्वनो स्वस्तय आश्वनुमः संस्थाप्य चास्मान् प्रमृज्याश्रु सकानां यः स्वां प्रतिज्ञां नातिविपद्य सभ्यः. You are supposed to be the commander of many foot soldiers, and now you may take prompt steps to overthrow us. Give up all your foolish talk and wipe out the cares of your kith and kin by slaying us. One may be proud, yet he doesn't deserve a seat in an assembly if he fails to fulfill his promised word. तो भगवान बोलते हैं कि so Lord is saying in third sloka what he said. So Hiranyaksha, you remember third sloka?
Scripture is, I will wipe out the tears of my.
Yes, very good. Fourth, that means third, fourth sloka as per sequence, but Hiranyaksha's third sloka. This is. You remember this? Are you able to see this fourth sloka? You remember? See what you were saying?
Allow me to by killing, I will. You kill the demons not directly, but by your being invisible. Your body is only your body. You don't have your. Yeah, you are a fool, and I will kill you, and I will wipe out the tears from my eyes.
Very good. बहुत अच्छा याद रखते हैं भाई.
Nice Bhakti teacher.
Very good.
What song you are taking?
Yeah, good. So that's the thing. So Lord is saying that. Sorry, Hiranyaksha is saying that. So you are there, Naha Abhavaya. For killing us, you take this form, this Varaha form, and you always kill us with the chal, that means with mischievously, Maya, that means chal se. And Parokshajit, you always win indirectly. Actually, don't have any power by your own Alpa Paurusham. You have only little power. But your power is only your chal karna, yoga maya. That means chal karna. So, oh fool, Muda means oh fool. Now I will kill you. Samsthapya means by killing you, I will wipe off tears of my relatives because before also you killed so many of my relatives. So now I will wipe off their tears by killing you. This is the meaning of the Hiranyaksha. So for this, how Lord is reacting. That is 12th. That's the 12th sloka we are seeing now. Sharing is there. Sure. From Padrathanam kila Yuthapadipo Tasva Naha Aswasthaya. For destruction. Aswastha. Yeah, means what is the meaning of aswasthaya? Can you see word to word meaning? Destruction, killing, defeat. So, naha aswasthaya. That means for our defeat. So, for our defeat, ghatasya means yatasya. Try. Take steps. Try. Yeah. And O master of, so Yuthadipaha means O commander in chief. For our defeat, Ghataswa, try. Take steps means try. Okay. So Yuthadipa means commander in chief. Commander. So samsthapya cha asman. Samsthapya means killing. By killing, asman means us. By killing us. So swakana means your own relatives. Your kinsmen, your relatives. Pramruja Ashu means wipe of tears. Pramruja means wipe of tears. Whose tears? Your relatives' tears. Yah swam pratigna. That means Yah means the one who. So pratigna means pledge, promise. Na atipaparti. That means if it doesn't satisfy, doesn't fulfill. Asabhya. Not fit to sit in assembly. In that relative assembly. So the Lord is saying sarcastically. So he was saying in the third statement, Hiranyaksha. Now I will kill you. By killing you, I will wipe off my relatives' tears. Now Lord is also saying it's sarcastically. You kill me, O commander, and you can try for our defeat and kill me, kill us, and wipe off your tears. And if you don't fulfill this promise, you cannot sit with your kinsmen in this their assembly. Is clear? Now, what is the second meaning? What is second meaning of that? So same, the reply to that second meaning. Also here the second meaning. You remember the second meaning of that? Of the third?
You will deliver by killing.
Can I show? This is.
For a temple, you can develop like us. I am mercy by
By mercy, you kill us and deliver us. Naha abhavaya means for our liberation. For our liberation, you kill Asuran Hanti. That means you kill Asuras. Out of what? Maya means out of mercy. Okay, this is the point. And also, okay, downline, you are you have inconceivable potency. Such a you, I will keep in my samstapya means keep in heart. Previously, we have seen samstapya means by killing. Now here we have to take holding in the heart. I will hold in the heart, and what I will do? Mudapra. That means I will fulfill the. That means no. You are the full, by giving bhakti you fulfill them mudas and such a you. So I'll keep in my heart, and what I will do? Murje means destroy. What I destroy? Suhrus suchaha. Worries of relatives. So now this statement also will be in line with this second meaning of this 12th sloka. Now you see. Let me go to त्वया एव प्रेम्णा मत् युद्ध सुखोत्पादनार्थं प्रतिज्ञाय असुर भावोऽङ्गीकृतः अतः यः स्वाम् अतएव त्वम् इत्यादिनः अस्मान् सुखयितुं यस्व क्रियार्थोपपदस्य इत्यादिना चतुर्थी असूनाम् अस्वस्थये असूनाम् अस्वस्थये स्वप्राणत्यागार्थं किं कृत्वा संस्थाप्य हृदये सम्यक् स्थिरीकृत्य स्वीयानां स्वकानानाम् आनन्दानां सम्बन्धि अश्रु सम्बन्धि. How to take here positive meaning? Pratigna. So, swam pratigna. So, atipiparti. You, what is the meaning of this swam pratigna atipiparti means you fulfill your, so pratigna. Wow. Wow. Piparti means fulfill. You fulfill. Piparti means you fulfill. The you means one should fulfill his pratigna. In the second meaning, wow means what? Oh, Hiranyaksha, you took the vow of giving pleasure to me through fighting. That vow. So, vow for giving fighting actually. Giving fighting. So, that vow you fulfill. Atipiparti means fulfill. So, how at the time while fighting, samstapya. That means keeping in the heart. You keep asman samstapya. That means you keep us in your heart. And while doing that, swa kananam. Swa kanam. Kana means ananda. So at the time you will be getting that means you have taken this pain of fighting with me to give pleasure to me. At that time there will be tears. So out of pleasure, because finally you are able to fulfill your pratigna, accepting asura bhava and fighting with the Lord, fighting with me and giving the viri rasa. So for doing this, you will be getting the tears out of happiness. Kana means happiness. Out of happiness, now since you are able to fulfill your pratigna of giving pleasure to fight, giving the pleasure, giving the fight to me, so that pratigna you have fulfilled. So that's why you will be getting the tears out of happiness, and that happy tears, ashru means that tears. So kana means out of your own pleasure, that tears ashru. Pramruja means so wipe off. So those tears you wipe off. First, begin with the pratigna. What pratigna Haranyaksha took? To give a fight for sake of Lord's pleasure. Atipiparti means fulfill. Fulfill that pratigna. Okay? Huh?
Whose body? Lord's to give pleasure to
Hiranyaksha took vow. No?
he was cursed.
Huh?
How come?
Huh?
He desired to give pleasure to Lord by fighting.
That vow he took na already. Hiranyaksha, they took. Hiranyaksha means here positive meaning when you take everything positive. Why you are bringing Hiranyaksha here? When you taste say everything positive, na actually. Hiranyaksha is now praising out.
He's telling
Yeah, because wow.
But Baba, whole story, if you see, Jaya and Vijaya, only na Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, na? And he took the Vijaya and Jaya, they took the vow that I want to give pleasure to you. Virya Rasa is not there in you. So that is lacking in you. So that's why somehow or other we are accepting Vaibhava. And so you make it some Vaibhava in us. And so that we can give a competition to you. So you can be now fully enjoying the Virya Rasa also. Like that, they were took the vow of giving pleasure to the Lord by giving fighting. Okay. So that vow, now the Lord is saying Atipiparti. So, oh Hiranyaksha, so you fulfill that. Next, for my sake, my mad yuddha sukotpadanartham pratignaya asurabhava angikrita. Means for that sake only you accepted this asurabhava. Now you fulfill that pratigna. Jaya and Vijaya are Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are nothing but what? Vijaya, Jaya and Vijaya. So Hiranyaksha is Vijaya. So say, oh Vijaya, you took this Asura Bhava, Hiranyaksha Bhava. For what? To fulfill your vow. What vow? So giving pleasure to me by giving fight. So that you fulfill now. Yes, that you fulfill now.
What is the meaning of first line? So what's second meaning?
I will come. Atayeva tvam ityadi asman sukhaitum ghatasva. So that's why Naha means us. Therefore, to fulfill that vow, so you try. Naha means so Ghatasa means try. So you try. So he's saying you should fulfill your so vow. So that's why you should try. Ghatasa means try. Here prapatti means fulfill. One should Yaha means one should fulfill his vow. Prapatti means fulfill. Pratigna means vow. One should fulfill his vow. In the second meaning, what is that? What is a vow? Giving the fight to for the sake of Lord. So one should fulfill his vow means here, oh Vijaya, you should fulfill your vow of giving fight to me. So for that, Ghatasa, for that, try. Tadartham Atayeva Ghatasva means try. Atayeva Tvam Ityadi Nah Asman Sukhaitum Ghatasva. Asman. Naha means you restrict us. Us means for us. For us what? For us giving pleasure. For us for, for us to give pleasure. To give pleasure. Try. Ghatasa means try. Ghatasa means try. Asun Asunam Aswasthaye. So prana tyagardam. Here Ashu means life. Aswasthaye means to live. Tyag karna. Aswasthaye means for sake of living. Living Asu means life. For sake of living life, what you should do? Samstapya. That means holding. Holding what? Asman. Holding me. You hold. Huh? So Hridaye Sthirikritya. So at the time, what is coming actually? Asru. Asru are coming. So tears. Tears are out of what? Swa Kanam. Kana means pleasure. So that Pramruja. Also you wipe off. You wipe off your own tears. Now I'm coming back. Tvam means you. So Lord is saying, oh Hiranyaksha, you are what? You are the commander of this demons. You should try. You should try for what? So to fulfill your pratigna. For what sake? Nah, that means to give pleasure to me. And while that fighting, so what will happen? What is his pratigna? So he has to live his life. Yes. Asu, so that means Asu means so life aid. Aswaste means living. So why that means for sake of living your life aid, what you should do? Keep. That means samstapya means hold. Holdly. Asma means hold us in your heart. And at the time, that means while fighting, you should hold me in your heart. So at that time, tears may come and tears can come, and those out of happiness, those you wipe off. Is it clear some extent?
Yes. Asabdha means good.
Asabhya means if you don't fulfill this, na ati viparti. That means if you don't fulfill this, then you will be not fit to be my servant. समझ में आया? कोई एक्सप्लेन करिए, देखता हूँ कितना.
You are the adipati of many food pleasures. Try to fulfill the vow that you have vowed to give fight to me, and by that try to please me. In the process, you might have to give your life
Yes.
life here, Ashu. And while fighting, keep me in your heart. And when you get the peace, tears might hold down your eyes, but you try to wipe them out. If you're not able to fulfill the vow, then you will not be able to earn my support.
Yes. यदि हिंदी में बोलना है तो ये जो अपना प्रतिज्ञा, स्वामी ने अपना जो अपना, सो मेरे कर्ष को देखिए, अपना प्रतिज्ञा को पूरा नहीं कर पाते हैं, असभ्य, वो सभा का मेंबर नहीं हो सकता है, वो सदस्य का सभ्य मेंबर नहीं हो सकता है. ओके, ये साधारण अर्थ है. तो अभी सेकंड मीनिंग में क्या है? जो अपना प्रतिज्ञा, अपना प्रतिज्ञा माने क्या है? फाइटिंग देने की प्रतिज्ञा पूरा नहीं कर पाते हैं, वह मेरा सर्वेंट नहीं हो सकता है. इसीलिए आप तो मेरा सर्वेंट होना चाहते हैं, इसीलिए आप घटस्सा, इसीलिए आप क्या है? प्रयत्न करना है. वो प्रयत्न करते समय क्या होगा? आंसू, हमें प्राणों को छोड़ना पड़ता है, तो है ना. तो प्राण को छोड़ते समय क्या होगा? उस समय कैसा करना चाहिए? अपना हृदय में मुझे, आसमान माने मुझे, अपना संस्थापित माने स्थापना करके, तो स्थापना करके, तो तब क्या होगा? उस समय अपना जो भी आनंद से आंसू आता है, उसको दिखाओ मत, पूछ लो. और आप कैसा है? आप पूरा पताती दल का नायक है. ठीक है. अच्छा, अनुभव. अनुभव मीन्स निर्वितर्क, मीन्स नो डाउट, नो क्वेश्चन, नो डाउट इन दिस. मीन्स जो अपना प्रतिज्ञा को पूरा नहीं कर पाएगा वो सभ्य नहीं है, माने मेंबर नहीं है। ठीक है बाबा। A demon may be a great soldier and commander of a large number of infantry, but in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is powerless and destined to die. The Lord therefore challenged the demon not to go away, but to fulfill his promise or to kill him. Yeah, he's challenging actually. मैत्री वाचा। अभी तो हो गए डायलॉग्स। बाप रे, हम तो तभी बाहर आ गए। अभी इसके बाद अभी यदि आप कभी क्लास देना है, कुछ करना है इसमें, ऐसा कुछ प्रेजेंटेशन, एक थोड़ा सा वेलिश भी करना है, तो भानु महाराज के ट्रांसलेशन मिलता है। नाउ यू कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड आल्सो। वंस एक बार वो कॉन्सेप्ट अंदर जाने के बाद वो अभी देखेंगे, कभी भी 10 साल के बाद भी देखेंगे तो कुछ ना कुछ स्ट्राइक होगा। अच्छा, ये ऐसा है, ये ऐसा है, ये डायलॉग से ऐसा है, कुछ से कुछ, तो कुछ ना कुछ फायदा तो होगा ही। नेक्स्ट, मैत्रेय उवाच सोदीक्षितो भगवता प्रलब्धश्चारुषादृशम् आजहारोल्बणं क्रोधं क्रीड्यमानो हिराडिवा। Sri Maitreya said, the demon, being thus challenged by the personality of Godhead, became angry and hesitated, and he trembled in anger like a challenged cobra. When he heard these words, हाँ आजा आजा मारो, so हम ऐसे बैठे हैं, ये सब बोले ना। So when Lord he said all these things, now Hiranyaksha got this so much anger. I mean, sarcastically Lord was saying, na. So by this he became so much agitated by this. Like how when you just if you छेड़ दिया, सांप को छेड़ेंगे कोबरा को क्या होगा? वो एकदम घुस करके ऐसे उड़ जाएगा। ऐसा his anger is like that. क्रोधम क्रीड्यमानो अहिराडिवा। इसमें भी कुछ है। For that, a cobra is very fierce before ordinary persons, but before an enchanter who can play with him, he is a plaything. Similarly, a demon may be very powerful in his own domain, but before the Lord, he is insignificant. The demon Ravana was fierce figure before the demigods, but when he was before the Lord Ramchandra, he trembled and prayed to his deity, Lord Shiva, but to no avail. Next, सृजन्नमर्षित स्वश्वासान् मन्यो प्रचलितेन्द्रियः आसाद्य तरसादैत्यो गदया न्यहनद्धरिम्। Hissing indignantly, all his senses shaken by wrath, the demon quickly sprang upon the Lord and dealt him a blow with his powerful mace. तो जब भगवान ये सभी बोलने लगे तो गुस्सा आ गया हिरण्याक्ष, he took his mace and just immediately attacked. This is the first shot actually. First shot is now the in the ring actually two heroes are now going to fight actually. So Hiranyaksha first hitting Lord with his mace, attacking actually. Bhagavanstu gadavedam visrishtam ripunorasi avanchayachirashino yoga Ivantakam. Dodge the violent mace blow aimed at his breast by the enemy, just as an accomplished yogi would elude death. When Hiranyaksha attacked, immediately, swiftly, Lord escaped from that shot actually. He didn't allow that mace to hit his body. Like how? A yogi yogarudha. Arurukshaha yogarudha. Yogarudha means what? Who is that yogarudha? The one who reached the stage of dhyana, steady. So mind is steadily fixed on the Lord's form. And such a person is known as yogarudha. So yogarudha can leave karma, nishkam karma yoga, and fully now focus on meditating on the Lord. But before arurukshaha, so he has to do the karma yoga, nishkam karma yoga. We read in this sixth chapter. Yogarudha. So how yogarudha is skipping from the what? Yogi, just as an accomplished yogi would elude death. What it means? मृत्यु से कैसा बचेंगे? The example is given herein that a perfect yogi can overcome the death blow, although it is offered by the laws of nature. It is useless for a demon to beat the transcendental body of the Lord with a powerful mace, for no one can surpass his prowess. So, a yogi example, how is it suitable here? Yogis, even they are destined for the death because of their yogic powers, they are able to overcome the death blow. They are escaping from this natural laws by the power of the yoga. That's why they live for the 400, 500 like that years. So they can leave the body as per their wish. That we can see in the Krama Mukti and Sadhya Mukti there. So while leaving the body, these yogis, what they are doing? They are pulling the life air from the lower chakras to higher chakras. Slowly from, yeah. So Agnat chakra, so from there, what is that? Down to Mooladhara. From Mooladhara to Swadhisthana. Then Manipuraka. Really? I'm not remembering. Vishuddha. Yeah, like that they has to pull the life here from the various chakras and they should bring till where? Till the Kapala actually, Brahma Kapala. Sahasrara. Sahasrara chakra is here actually. Why? When they have to very careful way when the life air coming from here to here. In this, from here, this journey to here, there is a big difficult process. This is. What is the reason? Seven holes are there. 1, 2, 4, 4 plus 5, 5 plus 2. 7 holes are there. Life air can go easily from any one hole to the out. If life air goes through the ears or nose or the mouth, it will be he has to take birth again. He will not get the liberation. So that's why while traveling this area, the life air is already here, and while traveling, you should be very, very careful. ऐसा नहीं है कि 2 बार ट्राई किया मिस किया तो 2 बार एक बार गया मर गया एक ही चांस है एक्चुअली इट्स वेरी क्रूशियल पॉइंट एक्चुअली एक बार लाइफ चलेगा ये इस तरफ से बस डेड बॉडी दोबारा बर्थ लेने नो दैट्स समथिंग ना ही कैन नॉट
why life here? Why not soul or mind?
So soul is accompanied with this life here.
Then soul can live from here.
No, that is not a yoga process. They cannot go to the higher planets. So there is a system, Uttarayana Kala and also Urdu Disha, they should go in a systematic marga only. Then only this marga, this Sushumna Nadi is connected with the Sushumara Loka and also upper planets. So your body is not independent in this universe. It is connected actually with the whole this universe. And it is also connected with these higher planets. So, and also there is a route is there. From here only the route is there. आप ऐसा बोल नहीं सकते हैं कि दिल्ली के लिए नॉर्थ दिशा में जाना है लेकिन आप साउथ में शुरू कर दिए दिल्ली जाएंगे क्या कभी जा नहीं सकते एक्चुअली हाँ So similarly, the way, whatever the way is there, given in that given way only you should go. But in the case of bhakti, it is not like that.
Generally called as Brahma. Brahman. Brahman. So from the hair, any part of the hair.
Oh, नहीं यार, ये तो आप. So this is here, from here only, from the Sahasrara only the root is connected actually. This is not only from here there is a lot of, so Nadi, that means invisible Nadi is connected to the Brahmanda actually. In that root only the soul should live. Life here should be left. इधर से चले गए तो गया इधर इस तरह. तो नहीं चलता एक्चुअली ये सब. हाँ. So connection is to the higher planets. Connection is from here only, not from here or here. शिका I don't. शिका गुरुजी पकड़ के खींचने के लिए कई रास्ते भटके तो है. ऐसे ब्रह्मचर्य व्रत के लिए मदद करते हैं करके बोलते हैं. उसका कुछ शास्त्रों में देखने पड़ेगा. I don't know. But this is nadi is there. That inside whatever nadi is there, that is extended outside also, and that will join with the higher planets. And in that nadi only so inside it is there, but outside is not visible, but it is there actually. Extended is there, extension is there. In the nadi only the soul should travel, and then only you can go to the Vaishvanara Loka. There the fire will be there. Is further purification will happen. Already it's purified. So there, so all that means material purification is not there. So they will go. It will fit to go to the higher planets. The subtle body will be with this soul. Along with this soul, there is a subtle body. That means when you bring the life air, so and you take it out, along with life air, soul and also atma, everything will be so left. Everything left this body. Now soul, life air will be is finished. So now soul and subtle body only will travel. Subtle body means what? All the five senses and also mind, intelligence and ahankara. So all they travel up. With the subtle body, now soul is traveling. While leaving this, here also two things. In the case of Kramamukti, only subtle body will be accompanied with the soul. But if you don't want to go for Kramamukti, if you want to have Sadyamukti immediately, that means he doesn't have any inquisitiveness to see the higher planetary pleasure. So then what will happen? Then he will leave the subtle body also there only. In this body only he will leave. At the time only, while leaving this grass body, he will leave subtle body also. Only simple soul will go and merge into the Brahma Jyoti, which is outside to the Brahmanda. But some yogis, then that is known as Sadyamukti. But sometimes what will happen? No, I want to see what is the pleasure is there in the Swarga. He doesn't have any enjoying tendencies, but he has only curiosity. So then with that subtle body, he will go and see Swarga. He may stay for n number of days there. Then after that, he'll go to the Brahmaloka. There also you can see so how the yogis, they are all enjoying and doing tapasya. Then you will just feel of the curiosity fulfilled. Then you'll go. Then Brahmanda layers when he's crossing. One layer is crossing and one sense will be dropped out. First earth layer when he cross. Then what is dropped out? Nose. Nose is dropped out. Nose means ये nose नहीं है. इसमें एक छोटा सा रहते हैं subtle element जिससे इधर काम चलता है इससे. तो वो subtle वाला वो छोड़ा जाता है. इसके बाद प्रयोजन ही नहीं है क्योंकि उसके बाद ब्रह्मांड में नोस का उपयोगिता है क्या? नहीं है. उसके उपयोग उसके ऊपर क्या है? जल है और कोई गंध आएगा ही नहीं ऊपर. गंध का एलिमेंट ही नहीं है तो नोस को कोई जरूरत ही नहीं. नोस ड्रॉप हो गया. जब जल का लेयर में चले जाएगा उसमें भी कई प्रकार की माने जितना अभी इतना प्रकार की टेस्ट हम लोग देख रहे हैं. अभी रसना बना के रसगुल्ला बना के बहुत उससे भी हजारों गुना टेस्ट का वेराइटीज कहाँ है? उस लेयर में रहता है. हाँ. So principles are made there only. Here now we are manifesting that. by doing process, by cooking and this and that. But the principal tastes all are there in which layer? Water layer actually. Similarly, the principles of the smell also there in the earth layer. How many? Innumerable. In that all principles, everything is manifested now in this present, in this our life. No, according to our karma, we are only manifesting few only. Maybe थोड़ा सा अगर भक्ति सैंडलवुड और कुछ और दुर्गंध और सुगंध दो चार ही देखते जितना हमारा कर्म है। लेकिन इस ब्रह्मांड को जितना संभव हो सकता है, जिसका कर्म बहुत बढ़िया है, उनको तो और भी हजारों वैरायटी ऑफ दी सो गंध को देखने की कर्म है, तो वो उतना राजा लोग पहले रहते थे, वो इतना वैरायटीज देखते थे। लेकिन उन सबका प्रिंसिपल्स कहाँ है? वाट अनेक अर्थ लेयर में रहता है। जब वो ब्रह्मांड बना उस समय, जब गर्भोदक से विष्णु माने जब ग्लांस होता है, जब ब्रह्मांड बनता है, उस समय ये सभी बनते हैं प्रिंसिपल्स, वो प्रिंसिपल सभी उधर रहते हैं। तो अभी ये जो योगी अपना जिह्वा से उन सभी प्रिंसिपल्स को टेस्ट करते हैं, चाहते तो देखते हैं, अरे इतना अद्भुत, वाह वाह, like that. Then after that you'll go to the form, Agni layer. There you'll be seeing, now you'll be seeing beautiful women, only few, but their beautiful forms innumerable are there. With the eyes you'll be seeing. So then after that you go up. ये क्या है? Then after touch. So the skin layer is. They don't struck because they don't have any attachment for anything. By the already they are perfected themselves. So in the Satya Mukti only curiosity. Huh?
How can be there only curiosity?
It's up to the chapter में आया ना, second chapter में guys सब बोले ना कुछ नहीं, तो second के end second chapter में सब बोला गया भैया, आप हमें हमको उल्टा basic question पूछ रहे हैं।
Like many godfathers of mine, disciples of mine, have been Swarga. So I mean, if the devotee is a propensity, but Krishna does he not protect the devotee by instead of making it because
This is another question you are asking. So Prabhupada, some of disciples will go to Swarga. Why? That is what I'm asking.
yeah, it's a downfall for a person. So they come to earth.
Prabhupada is saying that because they are not doing pure devotion, they cannot go. So if you do karma mishra bhakti and also with having some material enjoyment, then they will be going to the Sarga. That's what Prabhupada is saying. If we don't understand the pure devotional service and if you don't deliberately do that, then no. So anyway, let us travel this. So next after that, the skin, what is that area? Touch, no. Air. So different types of like smoothness and super smoothness and hardness. Now whatever the touches we feel, all the different types of varieties of touches are there in that layer. Yogi has touch, skin sense is there or not with him?
No. Who will touch him? Yogi.
Yogi is having the touch sense and with that he feels.
But do not get attached. What is
उसके बाद क्या है next? Shabda layer, there are the various sounds. Yogi still is having so ear sense. But when he go to the ear sense, Shabda, he will leave. No, not all. So when he leave the earth, then he left the nose. When he crossed the water, he left the tongue. When he crossed the fire, he left the eyes. When he crossed the air, he left already skin sense. When he crossed this shabda, then he leave ears also. Now yogi is having with him his mind. No. His mahat. Mahat is cause for mind and intelligence also. Now you take so mahat. No mahat layer is there. When he crossed the mahat layer, then mind and intelligence also. Because mind is coming from satvika ahankara, intelligence is coming from rajasika ahankara. Those also will be out. So then after that he will be having which layer? Ego. So no. First ego layer. Sorry. First ego layer you'll cross. That means mind and intelligence are dropped. Then you will reach to the Mahat. Finally, is Mahat. So in the Mahat Chittam he will live actually. Chittam also is with him. Mahatattva. So Chittam will be left in the Mahatattva. Then after crossing Mahatta, only pure soul is there. Then it will go and merge into the effulgence of Karnanusayish.
So much.
Bro, one question, bro.
ये क्वेश्चन हम नहीं लेंगे bro, please.
Very small.
Huh?
Bro, Brahma ji is within these layers or he is outside this?
Inside.
So we say, Prabhu ji, his body is made up of intelligence. So he does not have all these senses.
All senses he has.
But we say his complete body is made up of intelligence substance.
I mean, super in this universe, the super quality elements are used for his body presence. They are all coming from the Garbhodaksa Vishnu Garbha only, na? When Garbhodaksa Vishnu kept the 24 element chunk in his stomach after 1,000 years, so Sthola Virat, inside Sukshma Virat, and also in the lotus, Brahmaji are coming. They are all coming from these 24 elements only, and these 24 elements, the super quality, so fine quality elements are used to construct the Brahmaji's body. Like you see, when male and female, when they do, that means unite, the liquids both are mixed. At that time, everything looks like normal. But the same quantity is becoming the hard bones. Also, hair, which is another different type. And also, so here the cheeks are different material, different variety it is. And lungs are the lungs flesh is different variety. And the kidneys are the different variety. All that means that same material, when they unite, both are same material released. But now, after 9 months, that is turning into the varieties. Yes or no? So how it is possible? That is being connected with the soul in that mother actually. That means it is connected to mother body. It is since that pinda is connected to the mother body, so that's why it is so developing like that. Similarly, so when this 24 element chunk is kept in the Garbhodaksa Vishnu, so that chunk is uniformly 24 materials chunk that is. But how many varieties are there in the Garbhodaksa Vishnu? I mean, he has nose, he has tongues, he has no air, and he has ears, and all for this also that much varietiness is formed in this, and that is only Stola Virat, and also Brahmaji, and also Sukshma Virat. All are coming. Okay. Next, Rabito or Prabhuji is. So that's a yogi, how he escaped from the death which is forced to him by the nature. He can so escape from that by his so ability. The same way here, Lord escaped from the attack of Hiranyaksha. Punargadam swamadaya brahmayantyam abhakshnatah abhyadavaddarigruddaha samrambhadashtadachadam. The personality of Godhead now exhibited his anger and rushed to meet the demon, who bit his lips in rage, took up his mace and again and began to repeatedly brandish it about. When Lord is going to near to that Hiranyaksha, so then Hiranyaksha was rotating Brahmayantam, that means he's rotating his mace, Ajar. So like that to attack back again, once again to the Lord. So he was rotating his mace. Tatascha gadayaratim dakshinyasyam bruvi prabhu ajagre satu tam somya gadaya kovidohanat. Then with his mace, the Lord struck the enemy on the right of his brow. But since the demon was expert in fighting, O gentle Vidra, he protected himself by maneuver of his own mace. Lord, he attacked to touch this place, right brow. But demon also is powerful. Hiranyaksha is also not इतना हल्का बंदा नहीं है. तो इज ऑल्सो नॉट ए कच्चा खिलाड़ी नहीं है, वो भी पक्का है क्योंकि वो भगवान की पार्षद है. So that's a very expertly he escaped from that. रिंग के बाहर ये सभी देवता हैं, देख रहे हैं सब। और बाप रे, ये तो हिरण्यक्ष तो बहुत कमाल का आदमी है। ये तो भगवान की जो अटैक से भी बच गए। तो सब देख रहे हैं, चलिए।
Yeah, he mentioned it there. Other Puranas like different size of what was the size?
सही साहब।
Size of Varahadev and Hiranyan.
Size of Varahadevi is almost like 3 planetary systems. So higher. Means when he came as just a small Varaha came from the nose of Brahmaji, then he grew such a way. So he occupied the Satyaloka, Tapoloka, and Janaloka. Such a huge it became. It was mentioned 13
So
chapter.
Hiranyan
Hiranyaksha also said in this previous chapter, 17. When he is walking, is like touching sky. Yeah. एवं गदाभ्यां गुर्वीभ्यां हर्यक्षो हरिरेव च जिगीषया संरब्धम अन्योन्यावपचिप्नतु. In this way, the demon Hiranyaksha and the Lord, the personality of Godhead, struck each other with their huge maces, each enraged and seeking his own victory. तयोस्पृधोस्तिग्मगदाहतं गयोः क्षत्रस्रवग्राणविवृद्धमन्यो विचित्रमार्गं शरतो जिगीषया व्यावादिलायामिव सुष्मिनोत्पृधः. There was keen rivalry between the two combatants. Both had sustained injuries on their bodies from the blows of each other's pointed maces, and each grew more and more enraged at the smell of blood on his person. In their eagerness to win, they performed maneuvers of various kinds, and their context looked like an encounter between two forceful bulls for the sake of a cow. Hiranyaksha also want to have earth, and Lord also want to have. She is cow, and these two are the bulls, and fighting, and so they are beating each other, their body, and blood is started coming out.
बुल साउंड होता है कि बेल
बुल माने
अरे बुल ड्रिंगन आप लोग आए निकाल
सांड होते हैं, सांड। मैंने मैंने बुलक तो बोलते तो ये है, बुलक कार्ड बोलते तो ये है, बैल होता है, लेकिन इधर तो सांड लेना। इधर दो सांड जैसे लड़ते हैं, काशी में देखते हैं ना। दो सांड भी बनारस में बहुत दिखता है, बनारस में भयंकर दिखता है। इतना भयंकर लड़ते हैं कि कभी कभी तो भागना पड़ता है। Here, the earth planet called Ila. The earth was formerly known as Ilavrita. And when Maharaj Parikshit ruled the earth, it was called Bharatavarsha. Actually, Bharatavarsha is a name for the entire planet, but gradually Bharatavarsha has come to mean India. As India has recently been divided to Pakistan and Hindustan, similarly, the earth was formerly called Ilavrita. But gradually, as the time passed, it was divided by national boundaries. दैत्यस्य यज्ञावयवस्य माया गृहीतवाराहतनुर्महात्मनः पौरव्यमज्ञां द्विषतो विमर्दनं दिदृक्षुरागादृशभिर्वृतस्वराट्. O descendant of Kuru Brahma, the most Kuru, Brahma, the most independent demigod of the universe, accompanied by his followers, came to see the terrible fight for the sake of the world between the demon and the personality of Godhead, who appeared in the form of a boar. Already they came actually when Lord kept the Mother Earth in the water while floating. they all showering the flowers, na? And also Brahmaji was glorifying by seeing that activity. They're already there. So before fighting only they started and they were waiting there. So now, so in the ring, these are all there, these two, and now all others are seeing and watching. The fight between the Lord and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demon is compared to a fight between bulls for the sake of a cow. The earth planet is called go or cow. As bulls fight between themselves to certain who will have union with cow, there is always a constant fight between the demons and Supreme Personality of Lord are his representatives for supremacy over the earth. So यूनियन के लिए तो जो भी सांड है लड़ते हैं एक दूसरे से उस गाय से यूनियन ऐसा ही तो इसके लिए भी भूमाता के ऊपर आधिपत्य के लिए पावर के लिए डिवोटी demons and devatas demigods always they fight. Here the Lord is significantly described as Yagnavayava. So but now the victory is with the demons. On this earth planet, who is dominating? Demons are dominating. So when this movement spread more and more, and when we have a lot of communities, so farm communities and devotees are residing, major population is going to reside in those communities, then victory is with us. It may take another 500 years or 1000 years, but it will happen actually. The Lord is called here as Yagna Avayava. Lord, so Lord appears like a Yagna Varaha. Varahadev is a personification of Yajna. We have seen in the 13th chapter when these Lord appeared, all these Prajapatis, the inhabitants of the Satyaloka, Tapoloka, and Janaloka, they are watching this form and how they are seeing. They are seeing this Varaha is nothing but sacrifice, and various limbs are represented with the various parts of the sacrifice that we had studied before. Like you see Krishna, if they see, that means lovers, I mean premi bhaktas, if they see him as a lover, but mothers they see him as a child, a little baby, and when they see friends, they see him as a friend, and Kamsa, he is seeing it as a mrityu, death, kala, and these sages, they are seeing him as sacrifice, full of sacrifice, Yagnavayam. One should not consider the Lord to have the body of an ordinary boar. He can assume any form, and he possesses all such forms eternally. It is from him that all other forms have emanated. This boar form is not to be considered the form of an ordinary hog. His body is actually full of yajna or worshipful offerings. Yajna are offered to Vishnu. So Yajna means the body of Vishnu. His body is not material, therefore he should not be taken to be an ordinary boar. Brahma is described in this verse as Swarat. Actually, full independence is exclusive to the Lord Himself, but as part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, every living entity has a minute quantity of independence. Each and every, like ऐसा गाय को रस्सी से बांधेंगे तो जितना रस्सी का लंबाई है उतना तक गाय की सुंदरता है वैसा ही. Very little independence, almost all, so negligible only. Each and every one of the living entities within this universe has the minute independence, but Brahma, being the chief of all living entities, has a greater potential of independence than any other. He is the representative of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and has been assigned to preside over universal affairs. All other demigods work for him, therefore, he is described as here as Swarat. He is always accompanied by great sages and transcendentalists, all of whom came to see the bullfight between the demon and the Lord. Asanna Asanna Shondri Marapeta Sadvasam Kruta Pratikara Maharya Vikram Ilaksha Daityam Bhagavan Sahasranir Jagadana Rayamadi Sukaram. After arriving at the place of combat, Brahma, the leader of the thousands of sages and transcendentalists, saw the demon who had attained such a unprecedented power that no one can fight with him. Brahma then addressed Narayana, who was assuming the form of a boar for the first time, Adi Sukaraha. So then Brahmaji is seeing and he started saying like this to the Lord. So because
first time.
Adi Sukara, yes, he is the first Sukara. Before Brahmaji's creation, first Lord only took the form of boar. So that's why he is Adi Sukara. ब्रह्मा जी भी शुक्र बनाते हैं, लेकिन उससे भी पहले आया ना, इसलिए आदि शुक्र, फर्स्ट शुक्र। ब्रह्मोवाचा,
तो शुक्र बना शुक्र ने तब तक,
हाँ?
ब्रह्मा जी ने तब तक शुक्र बनाया।
मैंने पहले पहले जब प्रिंसिपल्स बनाए लेकिन मैनिफेस्टेशन नहीं किया। टोटल 10 सर्ग होता है। पहले क्या है? महसर्ग, अहंकार सर्ग, क्या है? अहंकार सर्ग, देन आफ्टर दैट पंच तन्मात्रा सर्ग, पंच महाभूत, पंच ज्ञानेन्द्रिय, कर्मेंद्रिय, देन आफ्टर दैट इंद्रिय अधिष्ठान देवता सर्ग, देन आफ्टर दैट भूल गए 12 चैप्टर पढ़ा ही कहा? ए 10th चैप्टर में आए, सेकंड कैंटो में, सेकंड कैंटो में कहा है, थर्ड कैंटो में आई। कुछ भी नहीं याद है, सब भूल जाते हैं। थर्ड कैंटो में उसमें पहले क्या आता है? पहले अविद्या, छठवां सर्ग है अविद्या।
वो अभी नहीं आया है प्रभु जी, थर्ड में आएगा ना, आएगा।
ये कौन से कैंटो में है? थर्ड कैंटो 20वां चैप्टर, 28 में है, वो तो 10 में चले गए ऑलरेडी। मैं उसमें अविद्या आता है, 6th वाला सर्ग अविद्या है, उसके बाद अविद्या के बाद में तामस रहा, अंध तामस रहा, ये सभी सृष्टि होते हैं। 6th सर्ग, 7th सर्ग में क्या आता है? सो प्लांट्स आता है। 8th सर्ग में क्या आता है? एनिमल्स आता है।
एम्फीबियंस होता है उसमें।
हाँ, एम्बिबियंस के बाद क्या आता है? तो रक्षा राक्षस आते हैं, उसके बाद ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आते हैं, उसके बाद फाइनली देवता आते हैं। उसमें पहले कौन क्रिएट किए? ब्रह्मा जी। किसको? फर्स्ट प्लांट्स, उसके बाद सो एनिमल्स, एनिमल्स उधर क्रिएट की, उसके बाद ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, लास्ट में देवता। सो अभी ये मनु किस में आता है? मनुष्य में आते हैं। तो मनु का क्रिएशन होने के बाद सो देवताओं की क्रिएशन मानी, देवताओं का क्रिएशन, और सो चतुष कुमारों की क्रिएशन सबसे लास्ट होता है। लेकिन हम लोग पुस्तक में पढ़ते हैं चतुष कुमार पहले, लेकिन बनाते समय बाद में आते। वो सभी हम आप लोगों को पढ़ाएंगे कुछ समय के बाद, अभी नहीं, नेक्स्ट चैप्टर, नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में। तो इसीलिए आदि शुक्र हमारे प्रिंसिपल तो ब्रह्मा जी बनाए हैं, लेकिन मैनिफेस्टेशन तो पहले भगवान ही की है। तो चलिए ब्रह्मा जी क्या बोल रहे हैं इधर भगवान से, ये देख के उनका हालत बिगड़ गया। अरे ये भगवान तो क्यों इतना टाइम ले रहे हैं मारने के लिए, अभी तक फिनिश किए ही नहीं। ऐसे ब्रह्मा जी को चिंता हो रहा है, और चिंता से बोलने लगे, एष एष देवा देवानां अङ्घ्रिमूलोपयेषुषां विप्राणां सौरभेयीनां भूतानामप्यनाघसाम् आगस्सकृत् भयकृत् दुष्कृदस्मदधरो सुरः अन्वेषन्न प्रतिरथो लोकानटति कंटकः। Lord Brahma said, my dear Lord, this demon has proved to be a constant pinprick to the demigods, the Brahmanas, the cows, and innocent persons who are spotless and always dependent upon worshipping your lotus feet. He has become a source of fear by unnecessarily harassing them. Since he has attained the boon from me, he has become a demon, always searching for a proper combatant. So wandering all over the universe for this infamous purpose. बहुत घमंडी हैं, ये सबको दुख दे रहे हैं। So he is giving pain to everyone. So Brahma is just reminding actually गुस्सा दिलाना है ना, यस, जो भी रिंग में है, ये ऐसा किए हैं, ऐसा किए हैं, तो तब उस अपोनेंट के प्रति तो थोड़ा सा टेम्पर बढ़ा देना है ना।
ब्रह्मा जी ने बोन कब दिया हमको?
दिया है वो तो, जब उनका भैया का बूंद मिला उसके बाद इनको भी मिला।
पहले मारेगा से बेर और तो बाद में भी और तो कैसे करने जाएगा
नहीं 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 नहीं, हाँ उसकी पहले मिला। कभी किसी पुराण में लिखा रह सकता है, हमको तो क्या होता है, इस पुराण इसमें तो नहीं, इस भागवत में लिखा नहीं है, समवेयर, आई डोंट नो प्रभु। ये इसमें कुछ कमेंट्री है क्या? कौन सा स्लैब नंबर?
22, 22, 5 things.
22 नहीं, चलो। There are two classes of living entities, one called Sura, or the demigods, other called Asura, or demons. Demons are generally fond of worshipping the demigods, and there are evidences that by such worship they get extensive power for their sense gratification. This later proves to be a cause of trouble to the Brahmanas, demigods, and other innocent living entities. Demons habitually find fault with the demigods, Brahmanas, and innocent to whom they are a constant source of fear. The way of the demon is to take power from the demigods and then tease the demigods themselves. There is an instance of a great devotee of Lord Shiva who obtained a boon from Lord Shiva that the head of whomever he touched with his hand would come off its trunk. As soon as the boon was offered to him, the demon wanted to touch the very head of Lord Shiva. That's Bhasmasuna. That is their way. The devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead don't, however, ask any favor for sense gratification. Even if they are offered liberation, they refuse it. They are happy simply engaging in the transcendental loving service to the service of the Lord. Here Prabhupada is comparing with the worshippers of demigods and the Lord. So the worshippers of the demigods are generally demons, and even if they get the boon from their own master, and they will be applying that on their master. They're so ignorant. But in the case of Lord, even if someone approach to him out of material desire, by worshipping that, their desire will be wiped off. Like in the case of Prahlad Maharaj. It can be wiped off actually. And generally the pure devotees of the Lord, they never hanker for any kind of material. So bhukti or the mukti, that means any material pleasure or the liberation. Next, mainam mayavinam duptam nirankusham sattamam akrida balavadeva yata shi vishamuttitam. Lord Brahma continued, my dear Lord, there is no need to play with this serpentine demon who is always very skilled in conjuring tricks and is arrogant, self sufficient, and most wicked. No one is unhappy when a serpent is killed. It is a practice among village boys to catch a serpent by the tail and play with it for some time and then kill it. Similarly, the Lord could have killed the demon at once, but he played with him in same way as a child plays with a snake before killing it. Brahma requested, however, that since the demon was more weak and undesirable than a serpent, there was no need to play with him. It was his wish that he be killed at once without delay. So Brahma is excited actually. Make it quick. न यावदेश वर्धेत स्वां वेलां प्राप्य दारुणः स्वां देवा मायामास्थाय तावज्जह्यगमच्युता. Brahma continued, my dear Lord, you are infallible. Please kill this sinful demon before the demonic hour arrives and he presents another formidable approach favorable to him. So you can kill him by your internal potency without doubt. Brahmaji is saying that now is a so best time, kill it, kill him. 25th. Velam, Swam Velam. That means Asurim. He Deva Swam Mayam. Tena asura velaya. So vivruddha balanam. That means Brahmaji is saying that if now this time is missed, then next asura vela, that means it's going to become evening. And after evening, then there is a night. This is very favorable to the demons. So if you wait for the long time, then time will become favorable to this demon. Then he will play more tricks with you. Then it is very difficult for you to kill. Parameshwaropi hantum naeva prabhavishyasi. That means even Lord also cannot kill. That is the feeling of Brahmaji. You may not able to kill him. So that's why do it. Now it is very favorable time for you. Kill him. Aish. Why he is doing like this? Are Brahmaji, how he is thinking? So if time is skipped now, then that time will become after that time will become favorable to demon Hiranyaksha, and that's why he is instructing. Brahmaji is instructing. He is Jyotishi, na best Jyotishi, and it's time for you, and you kill now. And after that, you may not able to. You cannot kill. Hantum naiva prabhavishyasi. You will not be able to kill him in that time. Even you are Parameshwara, Tvam Parameshwaropi, even you are Parameshwara, Hantum Naeva Prabhavishyasi. You will not able to kill him. So why Brahmaji is speaking like this? Lord cannot kill after that. Anytime can he kill demons or not?
Yes.
But why he is saying like this?
Intense desire, concern and duty.
Huh?
He really want that demon to be killed.
Okay, now we will take the opinions actually, which is very good. Anyone wants to encourage the?
If you take outside the ring, to
Everyone is
inside the actor.
everyone is
Out of
fearful.
concern,
Out of concern.
Everyone is fearful saying
Everyone is fearful and they don't want to
long.
for a long time prolong it actually. Next.
Actually, the Lord was enjoying the rasa of fighting, so
Why Brahmaji is saying, if you time is missing, then you cannot kill. Why he is saying like that?
then he is trying to remember the Lord. Abhi mujhe like stop enjoying. Just kill.
Why? Why he is saying that is I am asking. And he is saying that you cannot kill after that.
demons get powerful in the night.
The demons will become powerful. So why he is saying like this?
Maybe the Lord may remember that he is there.
Lord is Lord is not very merciful. He might not forgive.
Okay, now enough actually. So now I'll tell them.
Just set the rules there. Rule name.
No rules. There's a ring rules nahi hai.
You can kill them against going the rule like night time they are more powerful against going that rule, but just
It is not this fighting. There is no day actually. They can fight actually. That is not the main point. But he is saying no. Main point is I am asking question that so Lord, Brahmaji is saying to the Lord, if you miss this time, then after that time will be definitely favorable to the asuras, and you cannot kill at that time. Even you are Parameshwar, you cannot kill, and you cannot kill him. Even you are Parameshwara, you cannot kill. Like that, why he is saying? That means even Brahmaji is having the Aishwarya Gnana, he knows that Lord is supreme, but now his prema is increased a lot. Premnaiva अनिष्ट आशंकित्वं ज्ञेयम् ब्रह्मणः प्रेम्णैव. Why he is speaking I am asking actually like this, because of that means he is in the prema, because of this prema he is speaking like this. So this is the reason actually. Aishwarya Gnanavatopi Brahmanah Premnaiva. First of all, try to understand what is this. Then we can understand how Prema he got. So, what is the meaning of this? So, even he is having the Aishwarya Gnana. So, because of love, out of so much love only he is speaking like this. Like Mother Yashoda also. when Putana attacked, then after that she was thinking that some bad evil forces are working on my child, and she started, that means removing the drishti, and also she is using the cow urine and applying that on his body, and applying the cow dung, and all that means asking brahmanas to do the swasti vachan and everything. Lord is supreme personality of the Godhead, and he is the everything, and he is a sarva karana karanam. So to such a person, she is thinking that evil forces can act on him. Why she is thinking like this?
Love.
It's out of love, actually. Similarly, here also Brahmaji, because of his love, his Aishwarya Gnana is now covered, actually. I'm thinking that, oh, now in ordinary way he's like an ordinary way. So Mother Yashoda is thinking that for every child, evil forces can attack like that. Krishna is also ordinary child. Out of love, when love increases, Aishwarya Gnana will be covered. We all know Krishna is Supreme Personality of God, everywhere he is there. But still we do mistake because जो करना है करते रहते हैं. क्यों? भगवान देख रहे हैं कि हमको पता ही है. प्रेम के कारण नहीं. काम के कारण. वेरी गुड. काम के कारण. मैंने आपको तो उस समय पता नहीं है कि भगवान सब जगह है, सब जगह देख रहे करके, फिर भी क्यों कर रहे हैं? काम तो प्रेम को, जब भी है भगवान ज्ञान को, ऐश्वर्य ज्ञान को कवर कर दिया. तो वैसा ही इधर भी, तो ब्रह्मा जी के पास ऐश्वर्य ज्ञान रहने के बावजूद भी इस मोमेंट में प्रेम उनका ऐश्वर्य ज्ञान को कवर कर दिया. ठीक है. तो आउट ऑफ लव ही स्पीकिंग लाइक दिस, नॉट द, so his idea, you should not take that he is suspecting the Lord's power. No, in that way you should not think. प्रेम्णैव आनिष्टाशंकित्वं ज्ञेयम् यथा ऐश्वर्य ज्ञान पूर्णयोरपि वासुदेव देवकयोः समुज्जे भवद् हेतोः कंसाद अहमधीर धीर इत्यादि वाक्यम. So in the case of Vasudeva and Devaki also, they were all worried how to save this boy from Kamsa. And she became impatient. The reason is because of the love for Krishna. In the same way, out of love, Brahmaji is speaking like this. If you miss this time, then after that time, other time will be favorable to the demons, and even your permission you cannot. So kill him. येषा घोरतमा संध्या लोकच्छम्भटकरी प्रभो आप उपसर्पति सर्वात्मन सुराणां जयमावह. My Lord, the darkest evening which covers the world is fast approaching. Since you are the soul of all souls, kindly kill him and win victory for demigods. Adunesho jinnama yogo mohurtiko hyagat shivaya nastum suhridam ashu sistara dustaram. The auspicious period known as Abhijit, which is most opportune for victory, commenced at midday, and has all but passed. Therefore, in the interest of your friends, please dispose of this formidable foe quickly. Friends means demigods. So now Brahmaji is saying that this is the time, Abhijit Nakshatra's time this is. And you are the deity of the Abhijit Nakshatra. And that means this Nakshatra is very much favorable to you. And this Muhurta is very much suitable to you. So in this Muhurta you finish him. Now this is a midday, and now in this Muhurta only you finish him. It's midday actually.
Astrology.
So out of love only is speaking actually like this. It's a midday. Now Abhijit Madhyahanam Muhurtikam Muhurtatraya Trayabha. So now this Abhijit Nakshatra time and this afternoon time, best time. But he didn't kill him immediately. He was just laughing and he waited till the evening actually. और भी बहुत मजा लेके तब खत्म कर दिया. But Brahma is speaking out of love only. Lord also takes in that way only. अरे ये तो मैं भगवान हूँ तो मुझे ऐसा बोल रहे क्यों? तो ये तो टाइम बिगड़ जाने के बाद, टाइम चले जाने के बाद हम किल नहीं कर पाएंगे, ये कैसा सोच रहे हैं? तो ये तो बेवकूफ है, ऐसा कुछ सोचे क्या? नहीं, लॉर्ड ऑल्सो रिसीव द लव ओनली। नेक्स्ट, दिष्ट्या त्वां विहितं मृत्युम् आसादितः स्वयं विक्रम्येन मृदे हत्वा लोकानादेहि शर्मणि। This demon, luckily for us, has come of his own accord to you. His death ordained by you, therefore, exhibiting your ways, kill him in the duel and establish the worlds in peace. So he is requesting to kill him. Thus end the Bhakti and the purpose of third and 18th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Battle Between the Four and Oh my God. You're all asking to leave the class. You're up. Thank you, bro. So next chapter tomorrow we can. It will not take much time. So 19th chapter will go like this, so like flight. Then 20th chapter also one day. So that means 5 days we should have 4 hours at least. I should get 4.5 hours. Maybe you start early or like that. You are asking at 3 o'clock I should leave. So that means I should also go. My flight is at 6 o'clock. So I need to get 4 hours, 4.5 hours, you know.
Friday, yes.
Huh?
Friday.
Huh. 11 to 3, but 10 minutes break. We'll finish the 20th chapter. Tomorrow we'll finish 19th chapter. 19th chapter, the main is 20th chapter. This double meaning slokas only a lot time takes. Anyway, it's over today. Aditya Ram Prabhu, Advaita Karuna Prabhu, Akshobhya Prabhu, Ananta Narasimha Prabhu, Anshuman Bhajpayee Prabhu, Bhavamai Nityanand Prabhu, Chaitanya Jeevan Prabhu, Chaitanya Shastri Prabhu, Durga Prasad Prabhu, Gopal Ananda Prabhu, Hari Narayan Prabhu, Haigriva Charan Prabhu, Hemagiri Prabhu, Jahanudeepa Nitaya Prabhu, Kal Charan Prabhu, Kaushal Kishore Prabhu, Kurma Kripa Prabhu, Madhav Sundar Prabhu, Manmohan Krishna Prabhu, Manoram Gauranga Prabhu, Mukunda Pad, Nalinikan Prabhu, Nimai Nitaya Prabhu, Pawan Putra Prabhu, Pradeep Prabhu, Radha Krishna Prabhu, Ras Bihari Prabhu, Ram Govind Prabhu, Sadhu Charan Prabhu, Sri Krishna Govinda Prabhu, Sundar Chaitanya Prabhu, Sundaranand Prabhu, Satish Prabhu, Sai Krishna Prabhu, Vishnu Tat Prabhu, Rajamandal Prabhu. Very good. Very much.